What is the worst movie you've ever seen?
Tiptoes. With Gary Oldman, in the role of a lifetime. House of the Dead. Worst mesh of game and movie integration I have ever seen. Terrible directing with terrible actors in an incoherent plot.
Gigli. My girlfriend at the time made me take her to see it. We broke up later that week.
Gotti starring John Travolta. I took a girl on a second date as she wanted to see it due to her love for mob/mafia movies. I think I witnessed part of her soul die that night. Edit, there was no third date.
People who have managed to become disciplined after having been procrastinators and indisciplined for a large part of their lives. How did you manage to do so? Can you walk us through the incremental steps you took to become better?
I only ever manage to get my shit together once I have too much work to do. If I have time, I will procrastinate. So get 2 to 3 jobs I guess.
I'm still a terrible procrastinator, but the one piece of advice that often helps is that the longer you put something off, the more time is spent being anxious about it.
I've been thinking about posting a similar question for weeks now. Thank you for posting it.
I stopped using Reddit.
You've been put in charge of running heck, an afterlife for terrible people who aren't quite evil enough to get into hell. What are some of the tortures you designed?
All the earbuds will have one side broken.
Every time they check AskReddit it is the same questions as it was last week. Laundry is still ever so slightly damp.
Forcing them to stare at cups that are way too close to the edge. Like almost falling. But they aren't.
You get $15 billion but every time you bathe, shower, have sex, masturbate, or do anything naked, an unblockable camera appears and films you doing it on livestream with a notification going out to everyone's phone/computer when it happens. Do you take it? Why or why not?
Cut the check because that's what's called fuck you money. You said 15 billion? With a B? You bet your sweet hats I'm taking that deal. I don't think you realize how much that is.
Greater than you guys are getting paid?
So I become rich and a sex icon?
I do all of that for free on Chat Roulette.
Fuck yes. Being ugly as shit, no one would watch it anyways. So I get to annoy people while also being rich.
Absolutely, I've done more for less.
What rule has your pet instituted in your house that you now follow?
If I sneeze my cat will meow softly and walk over to me and pat me on my face until I pick him up and tell him don't worry it was only a sneeze.
If my parrot asks what are you doing? Anyone in the immediate vicinity must respond with what they're doing. He will throw a tantrum if he doesn't get an answer.
My BF and I have to pretty much shut the fuck up after 9 PM or else my dog, who is trying to sleep, will groan really loud. We could be mid-conversation or laughing and she will do it really loud.
When I was a kid, my dog slept in the middle of my bed and I slept on the trundle. For 4 years.
Doctors of Reddit, what is a 1 in a million chance thing about your patient you have witnessed?
I had to tell a 104-year-old patient that he was only the third oldest patient on the ward. He was really disappointed.
What movie do today's teens need to watch that came out before their time?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. 1986. Edit, added year.
Trainspotting. American History X. Everyone should watch that movie at least once.
Requiem for a Dream, 2000.
Cruel Intentions. Best teenage coming-of-age film ever. 10 Things I Hate About You.
The Life of Brian.
Donald Trump hasn't tweeted in 19 hours. What are your theories on what's happening in the White House right now?
Backing up to the cloud.
Isn't he at Mar-a-Lago this weekend? Doesn't he usually tweet like crazy when he's there?
The Wi-Fi is down. He's playing virtual golf and mobile strike on the Pentagon's servers.
Do we have a statistic on his average time between tweets? Also, definitely read your handle as lovescat and things up.
Someone stole a spoon and hid it in the vegetable crisper.
What's something over $1,000 you're saving for that's not a car or house?
Laser eye surgery.
Retirement.
A better PC. Divorce.
A trip to Maui. A new bike. Specifically, a Cupra, starts at about $2,500. Do I need a new bike? No, but my son does and he would be thrilled with my old one. Is it a bit of a dick move? Maybe, but I'm the one paying, so I get to decide who gets a brand new bike.
Maxing my Roth IRA. I know it's saving just so I can save even more, but it's such an easy and worthwhile way to invest.
What is the best game on your phone at the moment?
Polytopia. It's like a simplified Civ game. It's quirky and I wish it had more to it, but it's good at what it is, a quick, simple and fun game. On top of that, no ads.
Atomas, for the past few years.
Tetris. I don't think I need to say why.
Plague Incorporated. I play this when I'm sick or stuck on a plane. Simple little game. Sometimes you just want to kill all humans.
The Kingdom Rush series are some great TD games.
Stardew Valley.
Sudoku.